So you probably already have NBA 2K26 now. You're gonna make a 6'8" and you want to learn how to dribble. Well, you clicked on the right video. Everything you're seeing right now is a 6'8" point guard. It does not have anything that a 6'8" point guard cannot get, and the clip is not sped up. I will be teaching you every single thing you're seeing. Yes, you can move like this on a 6'8", and I will be making my 6'8" build as soon as I get. You just got NBA 2K26, finally got the game, you're excited, you already found you a 6'8" build or a 6'6" build, and you're feeling like, I'm ready to go out there. Hold on and wait a second, you need to learn how to dribble first. A little bit different. We're gonna go over all the basics this year, what you need to know, go out there and immediately be effective, along with some of your favorite moves like the momentum spam and the new standstill misdirection. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys 2 combos that should get you right. Smash the like button if you want my 6'8" build tomorrow, because I will be streaming today on YouTube and Twitch. Big up on yourself, and let's have a great year on 2K this year. No negativity, man. Let's have some fun. Let's get in the video. Enough of the bag of talking. Run it. Obviously, first thing I want to teach you is an escape, because it's going to be essential this year. Hold R2, flick the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand. And this year you can actually spam it. So opposite ball hand while holding R2, opposite ball hand straight across, straight across, straight across, straight across, and you can spam it. And the quicker you spam it, it looks nice, right? And this KD escape gives you a nice gather. Now you can use different escapes too, but honestly, I think this one is one of the best ones, all right? And you just see me do the tween escape, which is more diagonal down, but it's not a good looking one, all right? You see on the hand cam. All right, now do a curry slide this year, aka the behind the back. All you have to do, same concept, hold R2, flick the right stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. Boom. And you can actually spam this back and forth, right? Basic stuff, pretty much always been the same, so we're not going to take too much time on this. See that, right? Now step back, same thing, R2, hold R2, flick down on the right stick. And you can't spam this one like that yet unless you do a hezi with it. And to do a hezi is so easy. All you have to do is hold R2 and flick the right stick to the same side ball hand horizontally. It's too easy. Do a size up, flick the right stick diagonally up to the opposite ball hand. Like this, right? Like this. Like this. Hold on. Like this. Boom. All right. Do a tween, not the real tween, just between the leg. Flick the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand. Boom. Behind the back, same thing. Diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. Boom. Do aggressive breakdown, hold R2. Flick the right stick straight up. Boom. All right. And you get the Jordan Poole one. Now, I usually use Devin Booker, but this one is also clean. And it looks just better for comboing. So I'm going to use this one. And it's from last year we were using this one too. All the moves I just showed you right there, I just did. I didn't do anything different. Do aggressive behind the back because we're still on the basics. Then we'll go into the combo. Hold R2, initiate a curry slide and hold up on the right stick. Hold R2, flick the right stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. Then immediately hold up. You kind of want to do it almost at the same time. All right. I know I said right stick before, but it's kind of like at the same time now that I'm going back over it with you. Do it at the same time. All right. Now you know how to do that. Now let's show you the moving behind the back. You just move and then flick the right stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand while holding up on the left stick. And that's how you initiate that moving behind the back, which is going to be clutch this year. To activate the Pro 4 spin that everybody loves, all you have to do, start a diagonal run, whatever hand you want to run to. I'm going to go to the left, right? Start diagonal run. You see that diagonal run? Boom, right? Then whatever hand you're on, you want to rotate the right stick that way. All right, so if I'm going to the left, I'm going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. I'm going to the right side. I'm going clockwise. I'm going clockwise from, I would say, 3 to 6. Counterclockwise from, let's just say 9 to 6. See that? And that's how you get your Pro 4 spin. That was just the basics. The last basic thing I need to teach you is a speed boost. To do a speed boost, you can just run this here, right? They brought that back where you can just run, or you can do this. You know what I'm saying? You can actually sprint this here and run. But to do a real speed boost, you want to do a move first. You can do any one of the moves I just showed you. Like you can do the crab and run, or do the curry slide and run, or you can do the size up and run. All you're doing is doing a move and then running to the direction that the ball is going to. Simple as that. That's real basic stuff. If you're still watching this video, do me a favor, smash the like button. All right, so back to our hand cam gameplay. Let's do some more advanced stuff before we show you some combos. All right, everybody wants to know how the momentum. Well, it's different this year. And we will have timestamps in this video. Momentum is a little different this year. So by the time you're watching this video, you probably already have the game and you're trying to lab up. You want a build, I'll drop the build for you soon. Momentum is different than previous years. All you have to do is flick up on the right stick and then immediately use the left stick and go diagonally up to the opposite ball hand and hold R2. But that initial flick up of the right stick, do not hold R2. All right, it's gonna give you an aggressive breakdown. So it looks like this. All right. You will get that sloppy one if you don't do it at the right cadence. So it looks like this. All right. You have to do it at the right time. All right. See that? This is a 6-8. Remember that. All right. That's a 6-8 momentum spamming. All right. So you want to kind of, and I don't even dribble with this controller. I know I tell you guys this all the time, but I don't dribble with this controller. But still, I have the Razor Wolverine. So that's how your momentum, you just flick up first, then hold R2 and the left stick at the same time and go diagonally up to the opposite ball hand with the left stick, right? A little bit different this year. I don't know what that was, but you see what I'm saying? There it is. That's the momentum. All right. Now, to do the Glock snatch from last year is the same concept. You need Devin Booker step back on. All you want to do is hold R2 and do a crab, then a step back really fast. All right. So that's holding R2, flicking the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand, and immediately flicking down. Holding R2, flicking the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand, and immediately flicking down. And you can spam it back and forth. Get the concept down. What I'm saying, like all these moves I just showed you. So I know you guys seen that little glitchy snatchback out of this right here. Let me show you. But it's really simple, guys. All you're gonna do is when you start running vertically, just flick down on the right stick while you're holding up on the left stick and hold R2. All right, make sure you hold R2. What I'm saying, real simple stuff. Now, another thing that you want to pay attention to is the standstill misdirection. Guys, that standstill misdirection is actually different this year, all right? More different than it's ever been to activate. To do that standstill misdirection, all you want to do is, it's like a pro combo move, all right? Like a pro combo move from last. What you want to do is flick the right stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand, like this, right? And then when you get the animation, immediately flick it back to the right or the hand that you started in really, but hold R2 when you're doing that, all right? So it's gonna look like this, all right? Look like this, all right? So on the left side, it will be going diagonally down right. And then when I'm bringing it back horizontally to the left hand, I'm holding R2 like that, all right? A little tricky this year. It's a little tricky this year. Even I, myself, I'm trying to figure out how to really spam it, but I really haven't labbed it too much. There's other moves to do. Yeah. All right. That's how you do all the moves, the basic combos in this game. I'm going to leave you guys with a combo before we end this video. And if you want a full combo tutorial for the 6-8s, once I make my 6-8 and I'm finishing insane with it, I'll get you guys right. But let me show you one more move before we go ahead and do that. All right. I'll show you that last combo. This is the walk back. Hold down on the left stick and flick up on the right stick. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Gives you all different ones. You're just pulling down on the left stick first and then holding up on the right stick. All right. Like this. Now, also, this is how you do a combo move from last year. It's different. Hold R2 this year and then flick left, right. All right. Simple as that. Kind of like how you did the power Glock 19 escape last year. You just do it like this. But that gives you the combo move this year. All right. And your regular, moves is fine. So let me show you guys a combo real quick to leave you guys off with. And it's one that I'm doing right now. And it's just this. Crab, crab, momentum, crab, step back. And I just rinse and repeat that. Crab, crab, momentum, crab, step back. And I just rinse and repeat that. All right. Now you can boost out of anything this year. So there's no need to be stuck in the genjutsu of last year thinking that you need to do all these moves. You really don't. You step back in, throw a step back in there. So just do a crab momentum, crab, momentum, step back, block snatch, glass snatch. Telling you guys, last move I'll show you before we go ahead and end this video is one that I know you guys are going to want to know. Is this one right here. Hold on. That right there. I know you guys want to learn that momentum behind the back. I'm going to show you guys how to do it on the 6-8. All right. So remember, to do a momentum, you flick up on the right stick first, then hold R2 and use the left stick and go opposite ball hand diagonally. All right. Then you let it play out and run forward a little bit. All right. Like this. All right. Then you just flick down with the behind the back, diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. All right. But you want to make sure you're moving forward. Boom. Like that. All right. All right. So let me get that 2,000 likes and I'll drop my 6-8 build. It's going to be something different. You guys know I always make some really, really good 6-8 builds. You guys know I always make a 6-8 or 6-6 really, really good. So if you want that 6-8 or the 6-6, all I ask is let's get 2,000 likes on this video and we'll get it to you.